time you discover the hero you are.
You should probably move. Victor Stone, aka Cyborg. He's a college athlete, a quarterback for Gotham City.
He was in an accident and was severely injured. To save his life, his father merged his body with advanced alien technology. Half man, half machine, but he's all superhero. Cyborg is totally unique.
I've been doing some tracking.
What you're looking for is sticking to the dead zones.
No one else can do what you do. You can find them.
He's a technopath.
He's able to interface with any form of technology.
Relax, Alfred. I'll take it from here.
Do I know you?
He can transform his body into different weapons.
We're gonna bring in the big guns.
Those are very big guns.
Cyborg is the perfect combination of the power of technology and the strength of the human heart.
We need you, Victor. And maybe you need us.
He's ready to help save the world.
Never a dull moment.
You guys better watch out. Justice is coming.
What is good, YouTube? Warstu here with another video on the Justice League news. So the Justice League is coming up very soon. We've had so much news in the last 24 hours. So happy Cyborg week. So before this video started, you would have seen that AT&T, which is a mobile phone company in America, I believe, they released a new trailer with an interview from the star playing Cyborg, who tells us more about the role he's playing, and we also get to see multiple new scenes of Cyborg with Steppenwolf. So he's a college athlete. He's a quarterback for Gotham City. He was badly injured and his father saved his life and merged his body with a mother box advanced alien technology, half man, half machine, but he's all superhero. He can interface with any technology. He can transform his body into any weapon, which is pretty cool. So during the trailer, Bruce Wayne says, we're gonna bring in the big guns. This is where we see Cyborg with Steppenwolf, and then we see that new scene where we see Steppenwolf looking up, but Steppenwolf is supposed to be quite big. Alfred, those are very big, and we see Batman's weapon room. There's a slight hint to Superman tees with red and blue colors, and we get to see like a brief look of one of his armors. Cyborg is the perfect combination of the power of technology and the strength of the human heart. Now the most interesting clip here is we see a scene with Cyborg and Wonder Woman, and it goes like this. I've been doing some tracking what you're looking with. You're looking for sticking to the dead zones. Wonder Woman, no one else can do what you do. You can find them. This is a reference to Steppenwolf and their parademons army using like dead zones where they can't be tracked, which is pretty interesting. And during the scene where it says this is the big guns, and we see a different wolf, a Steppenwolf looking up, and I believe this is the kind of, it's going to be based around the same place where we see all the parademons and Steppenwolf right in the middle. So I didn't really want to address the kind of Justice League runtime, as for me it's not a big issue. 2 hours for me means they're not going to be using any filler time. They're not going to be like building narrative up with kind of stuff that's not needed. Although it's not 100% confirmed, it is kind of suggested that it will be just under 2 hours, which for me doesn't, I'm not really fussed by it, but it's angered a lot of people. I got over 20 comments on my last video going on about how it's going to ruin the movie. Well, not really, because people like Mira and that lot, there are small cameo roles to introduce them to the DCEU for roles later on. The same with people like Lex Luthor. I mean, I pretty much confirm, I think that because the actor Kieran Height said that Lex Luthor's in the movie, the only person that can break him out is actually going to be Deathstroke. So I'm not really bothered about the runtime. Side note, Thor Ragnarok is freaking awesome. Might do a review about that. So it appears we've got another direct tease to Green Lantern. Why is it direct tease? So we've got some information about a Green Lantern Justice League Funko Pop that glows in the dark. What is more interesting is this was actually scheduled a year ago. They made this, and if you look, I'm going to put a picture over the screen right now. Official Funko Pop are bringing out a glow in the dark range, and you got Batman, you got Cyborg, you got the Flash, you got Wonder Woman, you got Superman, you got Aquaman, and then boom, you've got Green Lantern. I mean, Funko Pop, I know it's kind of based on how popular things are, but this is part of the Justice League range. Although, kind of, if you zoom in, it doesn't actually state Justice League, but why would they be bringing out well, they're calling it Earth, like, exclusive Justice League Funko Pops. So for me, this is clarification, like I've been saying it for weeks and weeks, that Green Lantern is coming in. Yes, I will be putting Green Lantern confirmed, because this is more information after Steppenwolf saying no more lanterns, implying he's destroyed some lanterns. Armie Hammer is Green Lantern. I'll be really confused if Green Lantern doesn't show up in this movie, but I am transparent. I will say I was wrong if I am wrong. So let me know, guys, what you think about the new Cyborg footage. Personally, Cyborg looks freaking awesome. His technology looks pretty cool. Let me know if there's anything in the trailer that I've missed. I am going to be doing a follow-up video tomorrow about something else, but I'll leave that video, and let me know about the Justice League runtime. Are you annoyed about it? For me, it didn't really make much difference. I mean, there is a bit of a Superman Easter egg in this kind of trailer, I guess. The police officer that's like got his gun up, and then you see Cyborg save him. He was the original Jimmy Olsen from like the Superman, so I guess it's kind of reference, but I didn't want to kind of, I don't know, say it earlier, I guess, because I'm just flicking through the images now, and I think that's everything I can see from that. So let me know, guys, are you still going to go watch Justice League? I've seen some people saying they're not going to watch it because 2-hour movies are too short, but I guess they're trying to learn from their mistakes, because Batman vs Superman, in people's opinion, was too long, but I thought the theatrical cut was 3 hours long was better. Wonder Woman wasn't actually that long, but although Wonder Woman was amazing, it was a bit draggy in places, it was a bit slow starting. So if it's going to get to the point more quickly, sorry, that doesn't sound right. If it's going to get to the point more promptly, then it makes better sense. And also, they can like make a better kind of theatrical cut Blu-ray release, and it make the proper version to Blu-ray, because if it was going to be 3 hours long, it would turn people off going to watch Justice League movie. They're already having to be very careful about the release, because DC, they're still in early waters. I mean, it's only their 4th kind of DCEU movie. Obviously, Man of Steel, Suicide Squad, Batman vs Superman, Wonder Woman, and realistically, Wonder Woman critically is the only one that smashed it, although all of them have smashed it in terms of box office. Anyway, guys, that's just my opinion about them kind of things, as I know you guys like to hear what I say. Anyway, guys, please like, subscribe if you want it. That would be cool. Let's try and get to 10,000 subscribers strong, and I will. First, you need to hit that notification button down below, that red bell. That would be awesome, guys. And I will see you soon. Catch you later.